Good evening, everyone. With a huge gratitude and joy that I welcome you all the valedictory function of the AICTE sponsored ATAL Faculty Development Program. Over the past few days, we have had an enriching journey of learning, sharing, and growth. It's now time to conclude this wonderful program on a high note. We are honored to have our distinguished dignitaries and estimated guests with us this evening. Let's begin this function by welcoming them all. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Santosh Jaju, Deputy Director and Dean R&D and the Program Coordinator of this AICTE sponsored ATAL Faculty Development Program. Second one, Dr. Sachin Unpule, Director of GHRCE and the Principal Convener of this Faculty Development Program. Also, our Deputy Director, Dr. Pramod Walke and Dean Academics of GHRCE Nagpur. Our today's chief guest, Dr. Prashant Kumar Chali, Professor, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Jabalpur. Dr. Abhay Khadkar, in charge of Center of Excellence in Additive Manufacturing and co-coordinator of this FDP. And all our participants, faculty members, and well-wishers who have joined us today. Thank you for being here to mark the conclusion of this meaningful program. Now, to give us an overview of the program highlights session and achievement, I now invite Dr. Santosh Jaju, Deputy Director, Dean R&D and Program Coordinator to present the program summary.
Yeah. Good evening all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Chief guest of the valedictory function, Professor Prashant Jain, sir, Associate Professor IIIT DM Jabalpur, Principal Convener and Director GHRC, Dr. Sachin Unpule, sir, in his absence, Deputy Director and Dean Academics, Dr. Pramod Walke, sir, Co-Coordinator of the FDP, Dr. Abhay Khadkar, sir, invited guest, and my dear participants. I am pleased to present the program summary of the 6 days AICTE sponsored ATAL Faculty Development Program, which is conducted in online mode on 3D printing for industrial and biomedical healthcare applications with hands-on image software from 2nd December to 7th December 2024. This FDP was designed to provide participants with in-depth knowledge and hands-on experience on the latest trends in 3D printing, particularly in industrial and biomedical healthcare applications. Over the course of 6 days, we had an enriching and insightful journey filled with technical sessions and expert lectures from academicians, industry persons, professionals, and even academicians and professionals from abroad. Day 1, that is 2nd December, we began with an inaugural session wherein chief guest of the inaugural session was Dr. Kapil Gupta sir from University of Johannesburg, South Africa, followed by a session by him on harnessing the potential of additive manufacturing to shape a better world. His session set the tone for the week, focusing on the global impact of 3D printing. That time he was in Oman. Still, he has spared the valuable time with us. The another session was on IoT in healthcare, smart devices and systems by Dr. Mohammad Tawfiq, Assistant Professor, MNIT Bhopal. I want to inform the August gathering that every day we had 2 sessions of 1.5 hours each from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. On the first day, we had the inaugural session from 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. and then 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. But from day 2 onward, it was up to Friday, it was 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then on Saturday, that is today, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Then day 2, on 3rd December, the sessions covered is 3D printing and its applications in surgical simulations by Mr. Piyush Uke from Nuasa Solutions, and direct palette printing by 3D printing by Dr. Narendra Kumar, Assistant Professor, NIT Jalandhar. Day 3, that is 4th December, we had an insightful session on custom medical devices by Dr. Sandeep Dahake CEO and co-founder of Research Limited, Nagpur. These sessions focused on real-world applications of 3D printing in healthcare and its potential to revolutionize medical treatments. We had an insightful session on additive manufacturing in biomedical applications by Dr. Ashutosh Bagre, who is associated as a research scientist at DMIHER, Wardha. Day 4, we had another insightful session on application of tissue engineering in 3D printing by Dr. Ashutosh Bagre from DMHER Wardha, followed by another engaging session on topological design optimization of dental implants by Mr. Piyush Uke of Nuasa. These sessions explore the critical role of 3D printing in advancing biomedical applications, particularly tissue engineering, which is a very new concept wherein organ regeneration was being taught, which was a very exciting session. Day 5, we had a session on development of newer medical systems for dental implants by practicing dental surgeon Dr. Harish Rathi and his son Dr. Nakul Rathi, who is right now in USA. Still, he has spared the time in the early morning at 6 a.m. because his session was from 6 p.m. in India and he was there in USA, where we delivered, they dealt and discussed into the innovative developments in dental implants using 3D printing technology. Another session was also a very exciting session by Dr. Varun Khandelwal, who is a dental surgeon and associated with AIMS Jodhpur, and he is having his own dental clinic in Nagpur. So and he discussed on development of customized surgical osteotomy guides. Day 6, that is today, we had a session on piezoelectric energy harvesting for last decade by Professor Ivan Perino from Southern Federal University, Rostov-on-Don, Russia. Followed by a session on finite element analysis of fixed bone plates over fractured femur model by Dr. Sandeep Dahake, CEO and founder of Research Limited. The final session focused on programming skills required to carry out research in additive manufacturing by Dr. Prashant Kumar Jain, which was crucial for participants to understand how to incorporate programming skills into additive manufacturing research. The session was very much exciting, and I could see that even 1.5 hours was found short enough for Professor Prashant Jain sir to complete that. And thank you so much, sir, for sharing your insightful thoughts in additive manufacturing area. Always you helped us since last 8-10 years. We are associated with you, but you never said no to us. Thank you so much. In addition to the technical sessions, an online test was conducted and valuable feedback was gathered to assess the participants' learning experience. The highlight of today's event is the Valedictory session, where we will conclude this enriching journey with a few final words and presentation. It has been an extraordinary week filled with learning, networking, and the exchange of ideas. Still, it was online, but we could do the insightful networking with all of us. We hope the knowledge shared by our esteemed speakers will inspire all of you to explore the endless possibilities of 3D printing in industrial and biomedical healthcare applications. Thank you for being a part of this FDP, and I hope you live with new skills, insights, and a deeper understanding of the transformative potential of 3D printing. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Santosh Jaju, for providing a detailed summary of this faculty development program and for your dedicated efforts in coordinating such a successful program. Now, moving forward, to share the concluding remark and thoughts on the journey of this faculty development program, I now invite Dr. Pramod Wadke, Deputy Director and Dean Academics of GHRCE College of Engineering, Nagpur, to convey the message. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Nirmal. I'm audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay, thank you. Chief guest of today's valedictory function, Dr. Prashant Kumar Jain, Professor, Triple IT, Jabalpur, Principal Convener, and Dr. Sachin Twale in his absence. Coordinator of this faculty development program, my colleague, Dr. Santosh Jajo, Deputy Director and Dean R&D. Co-coordinator, Dr. Abhay Khalat, Dr. Nilesh Nirwan, all deans, heads of department, faculty members, and dear participants. Very good evening to you all. So on behalf of GHRCE College of Engineering and my personal behalf, it is my pride privilege to welcome you all for this valedictory function of 6-day online ATAL faculty development program on 3D printing for industrial and biomedical healthcare applications with hands-on Mimic software, organized by Mechanical Engineering Department under the Center of Excellence in Additive Manufacturing. So first of all, I congratulate the coordinator, Dr. S.B. Jaju, Dr. Abhay Kalatkar and team for conducting such a FDP on such emerging topics successfully. This FDP has been an enlightening journey into one of the most transformative technology of our era, that is 3D printing. The integration of 3D printing with Mimic software has greatly advanced both industrial manufacturing and biomedical healthcare applications. It allows for the creation of highly personalized medical solution, enhance surgical precision, reduce cost, and promote faster innovation. As these technologies continue to evolve, their impact on improving patient outcomes, advancing medical research, and optimizing manufacturing process is expected to grow even further. So I urge all the participants take the knowledge gain here and use it as a stepping stone to innovate and create impactful solution in your respective field. Let me once again thanks the organizing team for their meticulous planning and education, the resource person for their invaluable contribution, and all the participants for their active engagement. Let us carry forward the lesson learned here and continue our journey of learning, discovery, and innovation. I would like to thank AICTE ATAL Academy for sponsoring this FDP and providing us with this valuable opportunity. I would like to thank Dr. Prashant Kumar Jain, Professor IIT Jabalpur, for accepting our invitation for conducting session and also chief guest for this valedictory function. I also thanks organizing team for inviting me for this valedictory program for concluding remarks. On behalf of everyone present, I wish you all the best, very best in your future endeavor. Let us work together to make a difference in the world using power of 3D printing and related technology. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Varke sir, for your inspiring words and for leading this initiative with such vision and commitment. Now it's a privilege to have with us our today's chief guest, Dr. Prashant Kumar Jain, Professor at Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Jabalpur. Sir, we are eagerly look forward to hearing from you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's always been a pleasure to interact with you all, dear colleagues. Dr. Abhay, Dr. Jaju, Dr. Valke, and Dr. Nirvan. So very nice to meet you again. Nowadays, most of the time, I become really worried when it comes to deliver a talk in an online mode. But today, I'm really happy that you have all the entire team have managed this course such like for a second, I did not feel that I am not physically present there. I would first thanks to the participants, the most knowledgeable participants, active participant, responsive participants I found in this course. The moment I ask any question, immediately I get the response in the chat box. That is really very exciting and motivating for a speaker, whether it is offline or online, whatever it is. Because once we receive the response from the audience, that allow us to speak on the topic or elaborate more. And we found at some time whatever the knowledge you have gained in past so many years by guiding several MTech and PhD students, and collecting that knowledge in a one platform and share with other colleagues, peer researchers, reviewers, scholars, students, and faculty colleagues like you. So that will be a great experience for me as well. First thing, for managing such a wonderful course and very much required, and many people do not have access to the Magics and Mimics software. I hope they all will become just part of your alumni database, and whenever they would try to access such softwares, that GHRCE will be handing hold with them to expand the help to them. And thank you for this wonderful opportunity. This is the time in the additive manufacturing which is already become nowadays rapid manufacturing. So the process has already shown the potential that now it can compete with the conventional processes always. And many people are in aircraft engine, biomedical applications, many applications nowadays, people are using direct components printed through the additive manufacturing. Now ASTM standard is also defined so many terminology of additive manufacturing. So all people can go through that and then utilize this knowledge. And this is the time where we will develop our own technology, whether it may be a programming or I just discussed today the programming only. Some other time we discuss what are the new technology we can bring it. Like for example, we started with the polymer powder based, then fused filament, filament based polymer, then metal additive. Still you see the powder is very costly. The 20 micron size powder you required for metal additive manufacturing, high power NDR 1000-watt laser is required to melt the powder. And the pulverization, manufacturing, producing a powder in such a small particle size, it's a challenge. So we need to think about the alternative energy sources which can replace the laser technologies, and alternative materials available. Nowadays, you see, it's completely interdisciplinary in nature. So programming we have, the electronics control we have, the PLCs we have, and the precise control is available. But now it's era for additive manufacturing to take forward. It requires a lot of material and metallurgical aspects, because you see, any material is just required, it has a tendency to join, it has tendency to be extruded or deposited. So those materials we have to look, and the most research has to be expedited in the materials availability for additive manufacturing processes. All processes are there. So I really thank you for collecting very nice, active, responsive participants to this course. And you already have the Center of Excellence and Idea Lab available with you for additive manufacturing. So you have really very big responsibility on your shoulders. So please carry forward, and I wish you good luck and congratulations for your center and organizing many more such courses. I'm really thankful. So thank you, Professor Jaju, Professor Abhay and Nirvan, and Professor Valke, and convey my regards to Dr. Sachin, your director also. Thank you. Over to you, Dr. Nirvan.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Jain sir, for your enlightening address and for sharing your valuable insights. Your presence has truly elevated this program. Now, we would like to hear from some of our participants about their experiences during this faculty development program. May I request the participant to kindly share their feedbacks.
Participants, those who are interested, just type in the chat box. I will just unmute them.
Or you can raise your hand. We will
Yeah.
unmute you.
Muthu Kumar V. I will just. Yeah. Now, Muthu Kumar, you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Good evening. We can hear you. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for organizing this wonderful FDP on 3D printing, mainly related with medical applications. As a participant, we learned a lot of new methods and new tools and a lot of case studies from the actual surgeons and the startup persons and the professors. So it's enlightening sessions, all the sessions. We got all 6 days. So very much useful for the research purpose. And also as an engineer, we can collaborate with doctors. We will try to solve some cases. It will satisfy our work, real time work we will do. So not only the research on the book or journal, it will be directly helpful for the patient, means we can happy. So this is the highlight of your sessions and very much useful for us. And I have raised a lot of questions in each sessions. The resource persons provided all the inputs and they clarified our doubts. Thank you so much, sir, for your I am Muthu Kumar from Savida Engineering College, Chennai.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, Abhijit, I have unmuted you.
Yes, sir. I hope I'm audible.
You can tell your organization
Yes.
name also and state.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So, my name is Abhijit. I'm a PhD student at GHRCE and primarily working in the bionics and robotics space. I think the sessions were that are going to be supportive for my research. I think the sessions were pretty like more than theory. It was very hands-on.
Your voice is
There
not
is a
coming.
problem. Net problem.
Yeah, okay. You might have some connections.
Who came across to share their information knowledge with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vijit. Now, Dr. Anil Vanalkar, sir, I have unmuted you. Dr. Anil Vanalkar, sir. You can now unmute.
Dr. Vanalkar, sir.
May I
Okay.
audible, sir?
Yes. Now
Yeah.
you are audible, sir.
Yes. Good evening to all of you, sir. The
Good evening,
entire faculty development program on 3D printing for industrial biomedical healthcare application with hands-on mimics software was very much informative, including all the expert talks. The peculiarity and arrangement of this lecture is that they started from basic principles or fundamentals and end with the case studies. So obviously, all the FDP programs, obviously, they are interested that what outcome is. So the FDP program, that is this FDP program opens new research domains like shape fidelity, non-uniform cell density, resolution and accuracy, experimental techniques for validation of results, etc. And this is what I feel the beauty and importance of this FDP program. And specifically, I feel that the entire credit goes to Dr. Jaju sir and Khadkar sir. With this, I conclude. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable feedback. Now I have unmuted Dr. Shilpa Vinchurkar.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening to all of you, dear participants and dignitaries. Sir, I first congratulate for this wonderful organization of these all sessions. And one more thing, I must appreciate that I am a in-house faculty actually. So the thought process behind that is picture behind the scene is whatever the thought process was there in the mind of director sir, Dr. Sachin Untawale sir, Dr. Jaju sir, Khadkar sir, it was actually implemented there in this workshop. So that's why I'm very happy and delighted to have a part of this session. So thank you all, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Shilpa. Any other participant want to share the feedback? They can just raise the hand. One more feedback we can take. Anybody would like to share the feedback? Yeah, Dr. Anil Sahu. I'll just unmute. Yeah. Dr. Sahu, sir. Just a minute. Just.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I must thank to the organizer for organizing such a wonderful FTP, and that is also under ATAL. So it is a very wonderful experience for attending this 3D printing workshop. And one thing that I must say, the effort taken by the organizer, like Jaju sir and Yuval sir, that all the resource persons, they are very much knowledgeable and practically they have given all the things. Up till now, what has happened that most of the things are the theoretical, but here what we explained that all the real life case studies, real life problem, and real life solution. So it is motivated me also to work under the some research related with the 3D printing, and it is very wonderful. So I must thanks to once again the organizer for organizing such a wonderful FDP. Thank you very much, Vajay sir.
Thank you so much,
you,
sir. Now over to Nirvan, sir.
Thank you all the participants for your kind words and thoughtful feedback. Your contribution have made this program a memorable success. To formally express our gratitude, I now invite Dr. Abhay Khadkar sir, in charge of Center of Excellence in Additive Manufacturing and the co-coordinator of this FDP program, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Okay. Yeah. So chief guest of today's function, Dr. Prashant Kumar Jain, Professor, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Jabalpur, Principal Convener of this ATAL Training and Learning FDP, and Director of our institute, Dr. Sachin Untawale sir, in his absentia, Coordinator of this ATAL FDP, and Deputy Director and Dean R&D of GHRCE, Dr. Santosh Jaju, various resource persons across the globe and from the India for this ATAL FDP, Dr. P.V. Valke sir, Deputy Director of GHRCE, Nagpur, Dr. R.S. Shelke, Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, all deans, heads of the institutes, and all dear registered faculty members from various institutes and universities across India. At the outset, it has been our pleasure to host this 6 days online ATAL FDP and have been fortunate to various eminent resource persons from academia and the industry for various sessions in this last 6 days FDP program. Organizing this 6 days FDP was a small initiative from our side for knowledge transfers from the experts, resource persons working in 3D printing, biomedical applications, might be from as a startup fellow, those who are working as academicians like Dr. Prashant Kumar Jain. And I think after conduction of these sessions today, every participants, I definitely charge towards the application of this knowledge in their labs for their further research, maybe for the UG students as well as the PG students, and towards the researchers in the biomedical field. And now, by hearing a live feedback by various participants, especially Dr. Manalkar sir, who is my guru in my initial career days, like in 2002, 2004, from which I learned theory of machines and many things. So I think the motto of conduction of this session of this FDP is really a successful one. So it's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks for the valedictory function of this AICTE sponsored 6 days online AICTE training ATAL and learning program, a faculty development program on 3D printing for industrial and biomedical healthcare application with hands-on mimic software starting from today, starting from the 2nd of the December till today evening. Organized by Center of Excellence Additive Manufacturing, as I'm the in charge, and the Dr. Jaju sir is also the in charge for this one. First of all, I take this opportunity to thanks AICTE for sanctioning of this ATAL FDP grant to conduct this online ATAL FDP for exploring and enhancing the deeper knowledge towards the 3D printing technology for industrial and biomedical healthcare applications. For the knowledge transfers for around 200 plus faculties registered for this FDP. I wish to record our deep sense of gratitude to Dr. Prashant Kumar Jain, who was also like a co-guide in my PhD research at IIITDM Jabalpur, for accepting our invitation as a chief guest and function this one. I am very much thankful to all the resource person, Dr. Ivane Parino, Professor, Southern Federal University, Rostov-on-Don, Russia, Dr. Mohammad Tawfiq, MANIT, Bhopal, Dr. Prashant Kumar Jain, Professor, PDPM, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, for a wonderful today's session that is based on the back-end MATLAB programming for the 3D printing technology. Really, sir, it was a really wonderful session. Dr. Narendra Kumar from Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar National University of Technology, Jalandhar, Dr. Harish Rathi and Dr. Nakul Rathi from Houston, USA. So a joint session handled by them. Dr. Varun Khandelwal, PhD student and a dental surgeon at PhD student at IIM AIMS Jodhpur and a dental surgeon from Nagpur. Dr. Sandeep Dhake, founder of Precious Private Limited, Nagpur. Dr. Ashutosh Bagde, additional director at Datta Meghe Institute of Higher Education and Research, Sawangi Meghe, Wardha. Mr. Piyush Uke, New Osa Medical Private Limited, he is also the CEO of his company, Nagpur, for accepting our invitation to be a part of this FDP as a resource person and their valuable knowledge sharing. The exact one, as many feedback, we received that it was really a very nice sessions and the informative sessions. So I'm very much thankful to all these resource persons. I take this opportunity to thank our Honorable Chairman, Shri Sunil Raisuni sir, for providing all kind of supports and encouragement for organizing this faculty development program. I wish to express my sincere gratitude to our Institute Director, respected Dr. Sachin Untawale sir, for inspiring mentorship without which it would not have been possible for us to take this venture. I would like to express my sincere thanks to our Deputy Director, Dr. P.V. Valke sir, Dr. S.B. Jaju sir, as a coordinator of this FDP, and the Dean R&D, as well as Dr. R.S. Shelke sir, Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, for providing us a valuable support and guidance for conducting this 6 days at ATAL FDP. I would like to express my sincere thanks to all the registered faculties across the India as a participants for showing their keen interest, because during the session, as we were monitoring that, there were so many questions. Even that question answer round was almost 15 to 20 minutes. There were a lot of questions for every session. So to learn the advancement in 3D printing and biomedical application, I will be failing in my duties if I do not appreciate the efforts and pain taken by all the committee members, Dr. Vinod Beswar, Dr. Anand Babu Kota, Professor Rahul Jipkate, Professor Amol Chaudhary, and Dr. Nilesh Nirwan for his efforts at various levels, as I also expressed the thanks in the inauguration function also, right from designing, editing, drafting, social media handling. So at every level as a backend of this program, without which it would not be possible. Also thankful to our IT server department, Mr. Khan, who was present for in the every sessions and works as a backend technical supports for a flawless internet connectivity during the last day. Now, last but not the least, on behalf of GHRCE, GHRCE College of Engineering, Nagpur, and a Center of Excellence, Additive Manufacturing, Department of Mechanical Engineering, and GHRCE, I would like to thank everyone, those whose contribution had made the conduction of this ATAL FDP a successful one. So thank you very much. So, over to Nilesh Nirwan.
Thank you, Dr. Khadkar sir, for your heartfelt acknowledgement of everyone's effort in making this progress a success. Before we conclude this valedictory function, let us rise for the national anthem as a mark of respect and unity.
तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you everyone for your active participation throughout this FDP and for joining us today. We wish you all the very best in your future endeavor. Stay safe, stay inspired, and keep learning. Have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jen sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you
all
Jen
the
sir.
participants.